and welcome to HyperDog Digital. This is Scott, and today we're going to take a look at this item right here, which is a Bluetooth, let's see what they actually call it here, Bluetooth Sleepmask, wireless eye mask headphones by a company called AllNice. Pretty simple name to get there. Got this on Amazon for about $17.95. And it is exactly what they say it is. It is a Bluetooth sleep mask for kids, basically. Now, I've tried some of these out before, and they actually had cables that ran out of the headphones or the headset here, and it was just a mess. The cables were not well placed in there, and they were all over the place, and you can't really sleep with this thing on, or with that one on, or anything like that. So I'm trying this one out, and this is a Bluetooth one. So you can see here there really isn't much to the package. In fact, there is no instructions at all that I saw. So that's a little disheartening there. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out how to actually use it. But it also comes with your charging cable here, and it plugs in right here, so you can just simply plug it in and then plug it into whatever wall charger you got or USB hub or something like that and charge it up. And hopefully there's some way that tells you when it's fully charged. We'll find out. But as you can see here, that there's also some media controls. There's an up and down for the volume, and there's a pause, and that's really about it. It's held together by Velcro, and right here and right here is where the speakers actually are. And the idea about this is that you can wear this without having big bulky headphones on, and your kid can lay down and listen to their music or listen to whatever they wanted to listen to. And then they can pull this down over their eyes and use it as a sleep mask. So I tried it out on my kid already as far as fitting it, and you can see obviously there's a big patch here, and this is the other side of the Velcro. So you got some different lengths here that you can do it. My kid somehow has a kind of a smaller head, which is strange because I've got a big melon head. But she's got a smaller head, and some of the other ones that we've tried didn't fit her because they just couldn't get small enough. This one fits great. It fits good enough. It can adjust down to fit her head. Can't quite get big enough to fit my big old noggin, but it does fit perfect for her, and since it is a kid's headset, that's important. And that's about it. That's really, I mean, it's not doesn't look like it's any fantastic fabric. It's just some kind of soft, I don't want to say cotton or anything like that, but it's just a soft fabric. There's no tags or anything on here that'll tell me what the kind of fabric is here. But it's very soft. It's got some kind of velvety areas here for what is, I'm assuming, supposed to be a panda of some kind. But it seems to be decently put together, and I guess we'll just have to see in time how well it holds up. Now the question is, at this point, is how well does it actually connect to a phone or tablet? How well does it sound? How easy is it for the kid to sleep in? How long does it take to charge? So on and so forth. That's what we're going to be taking a look at next. Okay, so we're back with the Bluetooth headset here, and I did actually find some instructions with this, so that is good. Not a lot. It's really just a very small pamphlet, of course, here, but it does give you some decent information on how to actually use it, how to connect to it, and all this kind of stuff. So there are only these three buttons that you have on here. This is your volume down, volume up, and your pause play. It's also your power button. I'll get you a little bit closer view at that. And if you can see just a little bit, there's kind of a square right here. It's kind of an area where there's actually some perforations so that you can see through it. And the reason for that is that there's some LEDs down there to give you some indication lights. And I'll show you that right now, because what we'll do is we'll actually pair this. So to pair it, all you do is you hold down the power button or the play pause button here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it on camera or not, but we'll go ahead and hold this down. And yeah, you see you got red and blue flashing, which is the universal sign for Bluetooth. And we'll look on my phone here. I'll do a quick scan. And you can see this BTFAAH that comes up. That is the headset. So we'll go ahead and click that and have it do a pairing. There's nothing to do as far as putting in a code or anything like that. It just goes ahead and connects. And it says here it's connected for calls, audio, 100% battery remaining. And that's it. So once you do that, you can start playing your music. And it seems to work just fine. I mean, my daughter used it for a little bit and she really liked it. She did use it as well. She pulled it down so that it went over her eyes, and it did work as far as that went. She didn't actually sleep with it yet or anything like that, but she did like it. She wore it for a while. It was definitely a ton better than the one that we got with the cables on it. It does have a limit to how loud you can make it. I had the volume turned up as far as it could go on my Bluetooth, and as loud as I could go on this. And for me, it really wasn't very loud, but for her, it was just about right. It was probably a little bit louder than she liked it, so she turned it down a little bit. As far as the quality on it, I don't think anybody's going to really expect some very high quality sound out of something like this. These aren't, some Bose headset or something like that. But it was a little bit tinny on some of the music. But really, I mean, when you're listening to JoJo Siwa, I don't think anybody's really looking for high quality sound or anything like that, which is unfortunately what my daughter has been listening to. In any case, for what we bought it for her, so far it seems to work very good. She likes it a lot. She's very excited to try using it for sleeping. She uses a mask to sleep with, so I didn't think that was really a big deal to try testing with. Clearly she knows how to do that, and this will clearly go over her eyes and help her sleep, or block out the light so that she can sleep a little bit better. And she'll be able to listen to some music as she's going to sleep, or maybe we can put on some sleep sounds or something like that. So I think this is really pretty cool. It charged actually very quickly. It says it takes about 2.5 hours to charge. It didn't really say anything about how long. Well, I'm sorry, it does say continuous working for more than 8 hours. She did run around and play with it for almost all day. I mean, obviously not constantly, but I'd say she used it for a solid 5 hours and the battery did not run out. So we didn't run it out, but I think we're probably going to get somewhere in that 8 hours there. So definitely worth, if you have a kid who would like something like this, it's definitely something worth taking a look at. Again, this was $17.95 on Amazon, and it is by AllNice, ALLNICE. And that's about it. There's really not much else to it. It worked well. Quality is a little iffy, but I think it's good enough for an eye mask for a little kid. It's easy to use. It's easy to set up. It's not gonna blow their eardrums out because there is a limit on the sound, how high you can go. So it's definitely a nice little item for your kids who like to listen to music and might want to do something like that. Might want to listen to some music as they're going to sleep or something. So I hope this is helpful for you, and we'll see you again next time on HyperDog Digital. Thanks. Hey, this is Scott for HyperDog Digital. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos and reviews, be sure to check us out at hyperdogdigital.com. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you know when we put up new content. If there's something you'd like us to review, or you have a product you want to send us for a review, feel free to send us an email at reviews@hyperdogdigital.com. We're also looking for sponsors right now, so if you are interested in being a sponsor for our channel, contact us at sponsor@hyperdogdigital.com. All of our social media links and emails are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you next time.